Hi, I'm Steve. I have an eidetic memory. Here's a perfect recollection of Ant-Man. Ant-Man tells the origin story of one of Marvel's more obscure characters, movie star Paul Rudd. I don't know why they call him Ant-Man. He's 5'9". It's average. You hear that, Lauren? It's average! The movie opens at a European castle in the medieval era of 1989, making it the earliest MCU property, taking place even before the first Avenger, which was set in World War II, which was ignited by the US invasion of Iraq in 2003. Lord Henry Pym of Antmanshire is pissed because an obvious Hydra agent, seriously, look at this jerk, has stolen his shrinky juice. He helps Hydra sever the nerve and quits the secret Hellenistic imperialist expansionist lads daycare for senior living, or SHIELD's. After the intro, we land in the current day, where Paul Rudd is in prison for being too adorable. Seriously, only licensed professionals are allowed to cross a certain threshold of attractiveness in the state of California. The Actors Guild has every state legislator in their pocket. Do not come here with your fine ass. We will lock you up. So Paul's fellow prisoners are punching him in a grassroots inmate-run program designed to help reduce recidivism for CCIs, or criminally cute individuals. And their hearts are in the right place, but let's be honest, the scars just make him hotter. Yep, he'll be back in by the end of the year. Paul meets up with his old cellmate, Luis, who drives a van, an important detail you should keep track of, and they discuss the difficulty with which ex-cons come by gainful employment. Paul immediately proves Luis wrong, however, by snagging a premium entry-level job at Baskin-Robbins, a wholly owned subsidiary of Fork NSP Spoon RE brands, which provides him the opportunity to inflict pain on people's heads without the outrageous expense of dental school, and allows him the distinct honor of tutelage under Dale Spitzer himself, 2009 recipient of the East Peoria Lower Management Civic Award, also known as the Golden Bully. So yeah, he gets fired, and Luis tries to offer him a job in the ever-expanding field of residential burglary, but big-time movie star Paul Rudd is too good for that kind of work. Excuse me! Oh, Paul. I can't stay mad at you. Look at that face. I just want to tickle you till your mouth opens and shove my fingers inside. Hank Pym is visiting his old lab, which is now run by John Darren Cross, and administrated by Hank's daughter, Hope, played by Evangeline Lilly, who, as a studio cost-cutting measure, is wearing the same wig that Cate Blanchett did in Indiana Jones 4. Turns out Darren has developed his own shrinky juice, though, in representation of his twisted mind, it's sickly and gross-looking. I mean, banana flavor? Ugh. He's also developed a wicked cool suit, but it's chocolate banana flavor. Now we're talking. Hank begs Darren not to go through with the production and sale of his life's work, and when Darren obviously says no, Hank loses control of his bowels, and Hope smells it. A DoD guy that watched the demo has concerns about the moral and ethical implications of releasing such a powerful, covert, and basically unstoppable weapon on the current geopolitical landscape, so Darren turns him into fresh strawberry preserves like Grandma used to make, but they hit the floor so his sandwich is ruined. He also looks in the mirror and sees that he's bald.
You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
Across town, Paul Rudd goes to his daughter's birthday party, and she is just too cute. I wanna... Criminals raising criminals, eh, Paul? Her mom and stepdad say no daughter's kisses till you pay the missus, so Paul is in a tough spot. Van. Darren and Hope have dinner together. Hope chews with her mouth open and gets embarrassed when Darren notices. As should she, it's disgusting. Paul hits the bottle and starts making bad decisions. Pay attention, kids, these two things are related. Louise convinces Paul to do the burglary, and oh yeah, it's heist o'clock. Time to go down the classic heist checklist. Buy a drill. Check. Have reliable transportation. Check. Get some guy's dirty underwear. Check. Compare two unrelated areas of a map. Check. Get caught by having stolen license plates on your car. Check. Waffles.
Check. Check. Check.
Paul manages to get into the safe and steal the Bug Boy suit, but the Shiba Inu from the Silent Hill 2 canon ending is watching him. Darren is experimenting on sheep even though Hope thought it was going to be rats, and Darren says something completely reasonable.
What's the difference?
So what is even the point of this scene? Paul Rudd wets his face because he's moisturizing as a secret to his youthful appearance. Keep doing it, Paul. It's working. Damn it, you're so friggin' cute, I want to take you home and shove my thumbs in your eyeballs. He checks out the suit and damn it, he still looks cute, but... Oh, fuck! This bathtub is filthy. Look how much dust there is. Are y'all even running the water? Tarantino, eat your heart out. God, I wish that were me. Paul survives his trial by fire with the suit, and Hank tells him to keep the suit, but Paul says,
No, thank you.
Oh god, he has manners too? Why is he so perfect? He breaks back into the safe, returns the suit, and gets arrested for reverse burglary because California is an upside-down clown land filled with laws written by psychopaths. Hank, who is now a lawyer as his second career, shows up to advise Paul not to talk to the cops, which no one suspected of a crime should ever do. This is Rule 1, folks. Paul can't keep his mouth shut, so Hank gives him the suit and he escapes. Paul passes out and wakes up in gender swap 50 Shades of Grey, but the cowards at Marvel don't have the stones to finish what they started and show us Paul Rudd tied up and spanked, so we quickly get back to Ant-Man. Hank and Hope convince Paul to help them steal the Yellow Jacket and wipe the data at the lab, but they only have a few days to train him. What follows is a training montage filled with half the listings on FetLife and one from the darker corners of DeviantArt. Paul gets frustrated learning how to command the ants. Oh, Paul, don't be sad. Oh, you're even cute when you're upset. It makes me want to come over with some Chinese food to make you feel better and then break your legs so you can't go anywhere. Hope and Paul have a chat, and he's ready to become the Ant-Man, but first he has to pass the final test, beating up a normal man with no superpowers. Good job. Darren comes over to obliquely threaten Hank and decides to heighten security at the lab. Hope and Hank are worried for a minute, but Paul comes up with a solution. The one thing the plan has been missing the entire time. Idiots with Van. Setup, payoff. This is how it's done, screenwriters. The night has come and Luis is first man on scene, though he's that frustrating player that picks up and wears the armor on every mob he downs, whether it's an upgrade or not, but whatever. Paul gets in through the water main, though it's obvious he's not the first Ant-Man that's been here. Some ant vandals have left some graffiti on the inside of the pipe. Ooh, oh! Paul and the ants make entry through the bathroom. Do you see why that clean up after yourself sign is posted in the kitchen now, Mark? You slob? Hope runs into Darren, who's still insecure about the bald thing.
How do I look?
While Hank steals some jewelry from the lost and found. The plan goes great. Everybody does their part, and now it's time for Paul to take the plunge and steal the Yellow Jacket. Man, I hope that screw wasn't for anything important. Paul makes a quantum leap, and oh no, it looks like Darren was onto them all along, but not to worry, Paul escapes, and look at him go. Hank gets shot, but it's lol 9mm, so he's fine. Darren runs away, and Paul pursues, revealing the plan was never just a heist. Darren gets into the Yellow Jacket, and now it's on. They get knocked out of the helicopter and into a pool. Yellow Jacket hates barbecue, giving Paul the distraction he needs to launch him into a bug zapper. How quickly the ex-con who hates cops gets tasy crazy as soon as the opportunity presents itself. With the threat of the Yellow Jacket neutralized, Hank and Hope thank Paul, but Hank's kiss happens off screen. Paul's on the right side of the law, for now. Smile, you gorgeous son of a bitch. I dare you.